Oh, hello everyone. Thanks for listening. This video is going to be going over the North Korean Music Launch video and what Hannah Arendt might have thought about it.
동지께서 신형 대륙간 탄도 미사일 시험 발사를 단행할 때 대한 명령 하달. 쏟아주셨습니다. 시험발 국방과학연구 부문의 지도 간부들과 함께 발사 종합 지휘소를 차지하시자 발사 진지와 시험 관측 기술 초서들 관련 시험 연구소들의 대륙간 탄도미사일 화성포 17형 시험 발사를 위한 전투 경보가 울렸습니다. 천지를 태운다는 요란한 폭음과 함께 눈부신 화강의 지면을 불덩이같이 달구며 조선민주주의인민공화국의 불가항력을 만장약한 거대한 실체가 대지를 박차고 우주 만리로 솟구쳐 올랐습니다. 고각 발사 방식으로 진행됐습니다. 평양국제 비행장에서 발사된 대륙간 탄도미사일 화성포 17형은 최대 정점 고도 6,248.5km까지 상승하며 거리 1,090km를 했습니다. 이번 시험 발사를 통하여 대성공으로 평가됐습니다. 전략무기 시험 발사 성공의 기쁨이 발사장에 차고 넘쳤습니다. 경애하는 김정은 동지께서는 우리 공화국의 전략적 지위를 온 세상에 가져왔습니다. 위대한 우리 당과 위대한 우리 인민만이 쟁취할 수 있는 절대적인 힘, 무적의 자위적 핵전쟁 억제력.
An analysis from the perspective of Hannah Arendt on the 2022 North Korean Missle Launch music video featuring a sunglasses-wearing Kim Jong-un will likely focus on its role as totalitarian propaganda that destroys the public realm. Rather than being a genuine political act, Arendt would see it as a manufactured spectacle designed to enforce obedience and project a false sense of power. Her critique would distinguish between authentic power, which comes from people acting in concert, and violence, which is always mute instrumental. For Arendt, true political action is defined by speech in a space of appearance, where individuals reveal themselves through their words and deeds to a plurality of others. This creates a world in which power is generated. The North Korean video, however, uses the trappings of Hollywood to produce a stage drama that obliterates this space. Manufacturing heroism. The heavily edited footage of Kim Jong-un in sunglasses and a leather jacket walking in slow motion before the music launch presents a leader as a lone, heroic figure. It is a fictional narrative created to manufacture a personality cult rather than revealing a real person through political action. The spectacle of violence. The video focuses on the impressive yet destructive spectacle of the missile's power. For Arendt, violence is fundamentally mute and therefore outside the realm of politics. By glorifying the instruments of violence, the video fetishizes the means of destruction over the actual political ends, which Arendt would see as a perversion of power. Destruction of the shared world. The video is a calculated effort to manipulate public perception both at home and abroad using techniques that mimic Western media. By doing so, it contributes to the collapse of the distinction between fact and fiction that is characteristic of totalitarian regimes. The facts of the missile test are subservient to the regime's constructed narrative, further destabilizing any possibility of shared factual world. The function of totalitarian propaganda, Arendt would see the video as a tool of totalitarian rule, which differs fundamentally from dictatorship or mere tyranny. The goal is not just to suppress dissent, but to erase individuality and compel citizens to live within a fabricated reality. Isolating the masses. By reinforcing the cult of personality and using terror, totalitarian propaganda atomizes society. Individuals are isolated and made to feel powerless, yet are simultaneously mobilized into a collective that derives its identity solely from the movement and its leader. The spectacle of the missile launch is meant to inspire this kind of collective awe and obedience. Projecting a myth. Totalitarian propaganda operates from the premise that the audience was ready at all times to believe the worst. No matter how absurd, the theatrical nature of the missile video is not designed to persuade through rational argument, but to impress and indoctrinate by projecting the regime's will and power. Everything is permitted. Arendt connects the logic of totalitarianism to the idea that everything is permitted if it serves the ideological goal. The missile video, with its cinematic flair, suggests that all means, including the threat of mass destruction, are justified to advance the regime's self-proclaimed destiny. The inversion of power and violence. Ultimately, an Arendtian analysis would reveal the deep irony of the video, a theatrical performance of strength that actually signifies the absence of genuine power. Violence versus power. The video showcases the regime's capacity for violence, but Arendt differentiates violence from power. True power arises from people acting together. Violence uses instruments to enforce control. The display of weaponry is, for Arendt, the admission that authentic political power is lacking and must be simulated through force. The lie is a reality. The music video is a triumph of manufactured image over reality, where a performance becomes more real than actual facts of the missile test. This inversion is a hallmark of totalitarian regimes, which depend on controlling all narratives and collapsing the space where truthful political discourse can occur. Thanks for listening, everyone. Take care.